Hello YouTube, I'm coming to you from my living room in my cheetah snuggie. Totally have a filter on because I have not showered today. So this video that you're about to watch is a video that I originally made for a job interview. I had to pick a value that the company had and talk about how I exhibited the value, but I filmed it in my studio and I think it can be a great YouTube video. So the whole premise of the video is about how if you follow the law of attraction but also take action, when you put those two things together, magical, wonderful things can happen and nothing is impossible. So the video is a little bit formal. I talk a little bit in professional voice, so don't mind that. I have a suit on, don't mind that, whatever. But enjoy the video. I hope you get a lot out of it. Bye.
So back in October 2013, I was a senior in high school and I attended an open house at Bryant University. I was incredibly inspired by the student speaker and I knew that I wanted to attend Bryant University and that it would be my dream to speak in front of an audience at Bryant like she did. So the time finally came around. I was a senior at Bryant and there was 3 opportunities to speak at open houses and all of them passed by and I didn't get an opportunity. So I was extremely devastated. But one day I got an email in my inbox. It was looking for student charge speakers to speak at commencement, so I knew this was my opportunity. I had 1 month before the deadline and I knew it was my time to get down to work and go for it. I recognized that it was an incredibly competitive opportunity, but if I wanted to fulfill my dreams, I would have to get down to work and make it happen. So this is what I did. So I sat down one day and thought about my core values and what I would really want to talk about in a commencement speech. So after a lot of contemplation, I came to the message that I wanted to spread. I wanted to write about how my university gives its students an edge, a privilege, and an advantage. I wanted to talk about how we could take this privilege and pay it forward. So throughout that month, I watched tons and tons of commencement speeches. I looked for things like content and the way people spoke. I also watched videos of famous speeches by notable people and took into account how they spoke and how they addressed their audiences. So after accumulating tons and tons of ideas and really figuring out what the core of the speech was going to be, I knew it was time to get down and write. So I drafted and drafted and drafted and drafted until the point of perfection. I spent so much time analyzing every sentence, picking the right words, the right adjectives, and eventually I got my speech to a point of perfection where I couldn't do anything more with it and knew it was time to submit it. So after submitting my speech, there was nothing more I could do except visualize and think positive that I was going to accomplish this. Every day I said I am going to give the student charge. I am the commencement speaker. I would picture myself on stage, visualize, and think of myself on stage with my cap giving the speech to people. I even went as far as standing on my bed, holding my speech in my hand and reading it to the make-believe audience. So yes, I hold the value that nothing is impossible extremely close to my heart because I know it's true. With hard work and visualization, nothing is impossible.
Welcome to the 2018 Bryant University commencement. Since the fall of 2014, we have seen perhaps the most exciting 4 years in Bryant's 154-year history. As an institution, we have flourished. As a class, we have transformed. As our university blossomed, so did we. We learned how to work in teams. We became great public speakers. We have studied abroad, been campus leaders, excelled academically and professionally, but perhaps more importantly, we have made friendships and memories to last a lifetime. From this day onward, I challenge you, class of 2018. Take every ounce of everything that Bryant has given you and pay it forward in the name of